Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Mide Martins and her cute husband Afeez Owo are celebrating 18 years of God faithfulness in their marriage. Recalling that these two had to share wonderful wedding photo shoots and celebrated 18 years together, but in the month of September a date was given to the day their love started off, the day they both decided to spend the rest of their lives together. You all know the furnace of fire gold has to go through before it becomes refined and looks beautiful to the eyes, and such is the marriage of Mide to her husband Afeez Owo. They've had their ups and downs in the relationship. They've even had to go their separate ways. They've both been alleged of cheating in their marriage, and the initial stage of their marriage, a lot of people had questioned why Mide Martins settled for someone like Afeez. Comments like Mide is more beautiful and she shouldn't settle for someone like Afeez, and also saying Afeez must have jazzed Mide Martins for her to have agreed to marry someone like her. So many things. But Mide, all in all, made it clear that she has a reason for marrying Afeez Owo. It's not about the looks, it goes way beyond the looks. So people should stop saying Afeez Owo is not worthy of her love or her beauty. One of the major controversy that rocked the marriage of Mide Martins and her husband was when Mide Martins was alleged to have slept with one of her husband's friend, and that Mide traveled to South Africa with one of her husband's friend, a real estate mogul, who took her out and flew her out of the country. Amidst that, it was said that she slept her way to an endorsement deal that later materialized upon her return to Nigeria. And this said friend told another friend who he confided in, and this news reached Mide Martins' husband. In the case of Mide Martins' husband as well, he has also been accused of sleeping with Mide's one-time best friend, Zanzi. Zanzi was said to have been taking revenge on Mide, saying that at some point Mide had also slept with her one-time boyfriend who Mide knew she really loved. Well, all in all, these two have stuck with each other, appreciating each other after they realized they were meant for each other. At some point, Afeez Owo moved out of the house and Mide had to apologize publicly. In fact, when they got back together, Mide shared on social media saying at last the storm is over and that she's back with her husband. Sharing on social media, she said, "The storm is over. Thank you, Lord, for this great reunion. And I say a very big thanks to all our fans and well-wishers. Thank you for your prayers and concerns. We sincerely appreciate you all. At Afeez Owo, you are not just my husband, you are my guardian angel. Thanks for always being there for me. I will forever love you." And yes, she has stuck to that promise by loving Afeez through thick and thin. These two couple have two beautiful daughters that they both adore and appreciate. And these two daughters look exactly like Afeez Owo. Well, explaining how they started out their relationship, Mide said, "We started exactly 10 years ago in 2003. That was a year after my mom's death, and since then they have been writing all sorts of things about us. They will say Mide Martins is not meant for Afeez Owo. Another one will say Afeez Owo is not up to Mide's standard. She's too beautiful for him. She's too fine for him." They have been saying so many stupid things. Please help me tell them I love him like that. I'm sure some people don't understand why we are together or why we are married. For me, that is what they call love. It is very difficult for people to accept that Mide and Afeez are still happily married 10 years after. Some people have been battling with it since. They kept saying, no, it's not possible. They're not meant together. They must break up. They can't be together. They don't belong together. So we have been having that problem with people since. That is why they write all sorts of stories about us. But this time around, we have really gone far, too far. So I'm using this medium to tell the whole world now that I am still very much with my husband. I am with him. You met my two kids before this interview. Why are people so bad? We step out together. We were at Sonyeri's marriage together. That was the last one. We work together. Explaining further on how she fell in love with Afeez, she said, "Afeez is someone I grew to know. Afeez was my mother's manager. When my mom died, I would say it was the only one that stood by me. From there, we got closer and then we started dating. It was the only one I had then. There was nobody else. I didn't have a boyfriend and no one else came. It was the only one there for me. I love him. He loves me too. Since there was nobody else to marry and he was there for me, so I got married to him, and thank God we are happy together. She further spoke on what attracted her to Afeez Owo. She said, "That's a personal question. I don't know why people see Afeez Owo as an ugly man, but everything is not about beauty alone. Every relationship shouldn't be about beauty alone. There are some things that should be looked into apart from beauty, like a good heart. Afeez has a good heart, and I love people with good hearts." This was 8 years ago when Mide Martins was explaining why she fell in love with Afeez Owo. It initially stated that it wasn't something she initially considered, as she thought it was a joke and Afeez was not serious. And at first, she shrugged off the idea of getting married to Afeez. But since he was the only one who stuck by her, found him worthy of her love. Explaining this, she said, "Of course, it sounded strange when he initially came up with that idea. I asked him if it was okay. I did not even think it would be possible because I saw him like a brother and we're very close. Initially, I told him it was not possible for us to become lovers, but with time, I saw qualities in him which I admire. He proved to be a reliable man. He is faithful, caring, and has a good heart, plus the fact that he is very easygoing. All of this appealed to me, and I reasoned I should give him a chance in my life." This was Mide explaining. She further said, "It's good to be patient because not all that glitters is gold. My marriage has been a success because I practice patience. When we started, things were not as smooth as I wanted it to be, but I was patient with him. We had our good and bad times, but it's necessary that you remain calm during the bad times. Remember that money does not guarantee happiness. Bachelors and spinsters should marry someone that is reliable and makes them happy." This was Mide giving an advice, appreciating everyone who celebrated their 18 years anniversary with them, who were tired to share their throwback pictures and wonderful pictures to celebrate the memorable day with them. These two went ahead to thank everyone that celebrated with them on their various social media pages. Well, it's obvious that these two are proud of each other and they don't hesitate anymore to share their love on social media. Both Afeez and Mide take to their various Instagram pages to appreciate each other at every slightest opportunity. Well, this is what we love to see in the movie industry. 18 years down, forever to go. Well, guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.